Hello, and welcome back to Code Your English, the channel where you learn English while learning something useful and interesting for your life. I'm really happy that you are here today. Whether you are walking, sitting at home, or on the way to school or work, thank you for listening. In this podcast, you will learn not only English, but also something that can help you in your future job, your career, and your everyday life. Today's topic is soft skills versus hard skills. This topic is very important, especially for students, job seekers, and people who want to grow in their career or personal life. You may have heard these words before: soft skills and hard skills. But do you really know what they mean? Do you know why they are important? And do you know how to improve them? If your answer is not really, or I'm not sure, don't worry. That's why we are here today. In this episode, I will explain everything in a simple and easy way. First, we will understand what skills mean in general. Then, we will learn what hard skills are. And after that, we will talk about soft skills. I will give you many examples to help you understand the difference between the two. After that, we will compare soft skills and hard skills, and I will also tell you why both of them are important in today's world. Finally, I will give you some useful tips to help you improve both types of skills. This episode is special because it will not only help you improve your English listening and speaking, but it will also teach you something that many people don't learn in school. When you go for a job interview, or when you work with other people, you need to know how to use your skills in the right way. That's why this topic is so useful for everyone. Also, while you are listening to this podcast, I invite you to repeat after me, or pause and say the sentences yourself. This is called shadowing, and it is a great way to practice English speaking. Listening is good, but speaking is better. So use this podcast like a speaking partner. Try to speak, try to understand, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. So, are you ready? Let's begin our journey of learning with Code Your English. Let's understand what soft skills and hard skills are, and why they matter for you. Let's go step by step and grow together. What are skills? Before we talk about soft skills and hard skills, we need to understand one very important word: skills. So, what are skills? In simple words, a skill is something you can do well. It is your ability to do something. It can be something you learn by practicing, or something you improve by doing it again and again. For example, if you can type fast on a computer, that is a skill. If you are good at talking to people, that is also a skill. If you know how to cook food, play music, fix a car, or speak another language, all of these are skills. So, skills are things you learn, practice, and use in real life. They help you get things done. We are not born with skills. We learn them as we grow. Some skills are easy to learn, and some take more time. But the good news is this: everyone can learn skills. Yes, even you. Sometimes we think, "Oh, I can't do this," or "This is too hard for me." But the truth is, with time and practice, you can learn many new skills. Now, let's talk about why skills are important. Skills are not just for jobs. Skills are also important in daily life. For example, the skill of time management helps you plan your day. The skill of communication helps you talk to people clearly. If you know how to solve problems, that is another skill that helps you stay calm when something goes wrong. These skills make your life easier, more organized, and more successful. But yes, skills are also very important for your career and your job. When a company or employer wants to hire someone, They look for people who have the right skills. For example, if you want to work as a graphic designer, you need to know how to use design software. If you want to be a teacher, you need to know how to explain things clearly. If you want to be a nurse, you need to know how to take care of people. These are all examples of job-related skills. Without skills, it's very hard to get a good job or grow in your job. Many people think that only knowledge is enough. They say, "I went to school," or "I have a degree." But in real life, employers and companies look for more than just a degree. They want to see what you can actually do. Can you solve a problem? Can you work with a team? Can you use a computer? Can you speak English? These are real skills, and they matter more and more every day. Let's take an example. Imagine two people. One has a lot of knowledge, but no practical skills. The other person has less knowledge, but many useful skills. In most cases, the second person will do better at work, because they can actually apply what they know. Skills are like tools. The more tools you have, the more problems you can solve. In the past, jobs were simpler. People could do the same job for many years. But today, the world is changing fast. New technologies, new markets, and new ways of working are everywhere. That's why learning new skills is very important in today's world. You need to keep learning and improving your skills if you want to stay successful and grow. Also, skills help you become more confident. When you know how to do something well, you feel proud. You feel ready to face challenges. You are not afraid to try new things. This confidence is very helpful not only in jobs, but also in your personal life. You can make better decisions, speak more clearly, and help others too. Now, you might ask, how can I find out what skills I have? That's a good question. You can think about what things you are good at. What do your friends ask you to help them with? What do you enjoy doing? What do you find easy to learn? These questions can help you find your skills. You can also ask your teacher, your manager, or your family. Sometimes, other people can see your skills more clearly than you. It's also important to know which skills you want to learn. Maybe you want to learn English better. Maybe you want to learn how to use a new app or speak with more confidence. Whatever it is, just remember, skills can be learned. It doesn't matter how old you are or where you live. You just need to start. Take small steps. Practice every day, and you will see progress. So to sum up, skills are your tools for life and work. They are the things you learn and practice to do better. They help you grow, feel confident, and become more successful. And the best part is, you can always improve your skills. No matter where you are now, you can always get better. In the next part of the podcast, we will look at the two main types of skills, hard skills and soft skills. These are the two groups of skills that every person should understand. When you know the difference, you can work on both and become more prepared for any job or challenge in life. So, take a deep breath, relax, and let's continue learning together here on Code Your English. What are hard skills? Now that we understand what skills are, let's talk about the first type of skill, called hard skills. This is a very important part of our topic today. When people talk about job skills or career skills, they often talk about hard skills. So, what exactly are hard skills? In simple words, hard skills are the skills you can see, measure, and test. They are usually technical or specific skills that help you do a particular task. These are the skills that you often learn in school, college, online courses, or job training. They are usually connected to a job, a task, or a subject. For example, if you learn how to use a computer, that is a hard skill. If you learn how to fix a car, speak another language, write a report, or design a website, these are all hard skills. Hard skills are different from soft skills because they are more about what you know and what you can do in a clear way. You can usually show them by doing a test, taking an exam, or doing a task in front of someone. For example, if someone says they can use Microsoft Excel, we can ask them to open the program and create a table. If someone says they can speak English, we can ask them to speak, read, or write something in English. These are things we can check and see clearly. Let's look at some common examples of hard skills that people use in different jobs. If you are working in an office, you need to know how to type, write emails, use Excel or Word, and maybe speak some English. These are hard skills. If you are working in a restaurant, you may need to learn how to cook food, use the cash machine, or take orders from customers. These are also hard skills. If you are a student, learning math, science, reading, writing, and using the internet are all hard skills. Even using your phone to write messages or search for information is a hard skill. In today's world, technology is everywhere, and many hard skills are connected to using a computer, mobile phone, or the internet. So when you learn how to use Zoom, send emails, or make a PowerPoint presentation, you are learning hard skills that can help you in school, work, or business. You may ask, where can I learn hard skills? The good news is that you can learn hard skills in many places. The most common place is school. From a young age, we go to school to learn subjects like reading, writing, math, and science. All of these help us build hard skills. When we grow older, we go to college or university to study specific subjects like engineering, teaching, or nursing. These are fields where you learn many hard skills through lessons, books, and practice. But school is not the only place to learn hard skills. You can also learn them from training programs, online courses, YouTube videos, or even at your job. Many people learn hard skills at work by doing the same task again and again. For example, a new employee at a shop may learn how to use the billing machine or talk to customers by watching and practicing every day. If you use the internet, you can find many free and paid websites that teach hard skills step by step. So, there are many ways to learn if you are willing to start. Another good thing about hard skills is that you can show them on your resume or CV. When you apply for a job, the company usually wants to know what hard skills you have. They may ask questions like, can you use Microsoft Office? Or, do you have a driving license? Or, can you speak English at B1 level? These are hard skills that employers look for. So it is a good idea to always keep learning and improving your hard skills. Hard skills are also easy to test and prove. That means you can take a test to get a certificate. For example, you can take an English test like IELTS or TOEFL to show your English level. You can take a computer course and get a certificate in Word, Excel, or PowerPoint. These certificates are helpful when you are applying for a job because they show the employer that you have learned something and passed a test. So always try to collect proof of your hard skills if you can. But one thing to remember is this: hard skills are important, but they are not enough on their own. For example, You may be very good at using a computer, but if you cannot work well with other people or talk clearly with your team, it will be difficult to do the job well. This is where soft skills come in, and we will talk about them in the next part of this podcast. For now, just remember this. Hard skills are the technical or practical skills that you learn through study, training, or practice. They are the skills that help you do specific tasks like writing code, speaking a language, or using a tool. They are important for almost every job and can help you find work, grow in your career, and feel more confident. So, think about what hard skills you already have. Maybe you are good at English, typing, or using apps. Maybe you know how to do accounting or make a presentation. Be proud of your skills, and also think about what new hard skills you want to learn. Learning hard skills is a great way to open new doors in your life and future. In the next part of our podcast, we will talk about soft skills, which are just as important, maybe even more important, in some jobs. So stay with me here on Code Your English, and let's keep learning together. What are soft skills? Now that we understand what hard skills are, let's talk about something just as important: soft skills. If hard skills are about what you can do, then soft skills are about how you do it. They are a different type of skill, but they are just as necessary for success in life and work. So, what are soft skills? In simple words, soft skills are people skills or personal skills. These are the skills that help us communicate, behave, and work well with others. They are not about technical knowledge like using a computer or solving math problems. Instead, they are about how you talk, listen, solve problems, manage time, stay positive, and work as part of a team. These skills are more about your behavior, your attitude, and your personality. Let's look at some easy examples. One very important soft skill is communication. This means how well you can speak and listen to others. In any job or life situation, you need to talk clearly and understand others. Good communication helps you avoid problems and work better with people. Another example is teamwork, the ability to work with other people in a group. You may have great hard skills, but if you can't work with others, your job can become very hard. Teamwork means sharing, listening, helping, and working together to reach a goal. Another useful soft skill is problem solving. This means you can find answers when there is a challenge. Life and work are full of small and big problems, so this skill helps you stay calm and think clearly. Time management is also a soft skill. It means using your time in a smart way. If you are always late, forget your tasks, or miss deadlines, it becomes hard to succeed. But if you plan your day and focus on what's important, you will do better at work and in school. Other soft skills include empathy, understanding how others feel, adaptability, being able to change and learn, leadership, guiding others, self-confidence, and positive attitude. These are all about how you deal with situations and how you treat other people. You might ask, why are soft skills so important? That's a very good question. The answer is simple. Even if you are very good at a job, without soft skills, it's hard to keep that job or grow in your career. Employers want people who can not only do the work, but also do it in a kind, professional, and cooperative way. For example, imagine someone who is very good at computers, but they are rude, they don't listen, and they never help their team. That person may have strong hard skills but poor soft skills, and that can cause problems in the workplace. Soft skills are also important because they help you in every part of life, not just at work. Whether you are talking to your family, studying with classmates, working on a team, or meeting new people, soft skills make those moments easier and more enjoyable. If you can talk clearly, listen well, and show respect, people will enjoy being around you. That can help you build better relationships, find more opportunities, and feel more confident. One interesting thing about soft skills is that they are often hard to measure. You can't take a simple test to show your soft skills the same way you can show your computer or math skills. But people can see your soft skills in how you behave every day. They can see if you are polite, if you are a good listener, if you stay calm in difficult moments, and if you support your team. That's why soft skills are sometimes called invisible skills. You don't always see them directly, but they are always working behind the scenes. Another good thing about soft skills is that anyone can learn them. You don't need to go to university or have a certificate to learn how to be kind, respectful, and a good team member. You just need to practice every day. For example, you can practice your communication skills by speaking clearly and listening carefully. You can build your teamwork skills by helping classmates or co-workers. You can grow your time management skills by planning your day and finishing your work on time. Like any other skill, soft skills improve with time and practice. In today's world, many companies say soft skills are even more important than hard skills. Why? Because technology is always changing. What you learn today may change tomorrow. But soft skills, like how you talk, think, and work with people, always stay important. So if you are learning English or preparing for a job, don't only focus on learning grammar or vocabulary. Also, work on your soft skills. It will help you speak better, listen better, and connect with others in a more professional and friendly way. So to sum up, soft skills are life skills. They help you connect with people, solve problems, stay organized, and grow as a person. They are not taught in a textbook, but you can learn them through practice, observation, and experience. Whether you are a student, a worker, or someone learning English, soft skills will help you go far in life. In the next part of our podcast, we will talk about the differences between soft skills and hard skills, how they compare, how they work together, and why both are important for your success. So stay with me here on Code Your English as we continue this journey of learning, growing, and improving both your English and your life skills. Differences between hard skills and soft skills. Now that we have talked about hard skills and soft skills one by one, it's time to understand how they are different from each other. This part is very important because many people confuse these two types of skills. But once you understand the key differences, you will be able to use them better in your job, studies, and daily life. So, let's begin. First of all, think of hard skills as the tools you need to do a specific job. These are the things you can see, learn, and measure. On the other hand, soft skills are more like the ways you use those tools, how you behave, how you talk, and how you work with others. Let me give you a simple example. If you are a cook, your hard skill is knowing how to cook food, follow recipes, and use kitchen tools. But your soft skills are how well you work with your kitchen team, how you stay calm during busy hours, and how you talk to customers politely. Let's now do a small spoken-style comparison, like a table, but with words. I'll say 1 point for hard skills And then the same point for soft skills, so it's easy to compare. Dot. Hard skills are learned through school, training, or courses. Soft skills are developed through daily experience and practice. Hard skills are usually technical. For example, using software, speaking a second language, or repairing a car. Soft skills are personal or social. For example, being patient, working in a team, or staying organized. Hard skills are often shown on a certificate or test. Soft skills are shown by your behavior and actions. Hard skills are specific to the job. Soft skills are useful for every job. Hard skills can be measured, like how fast you can type or how many languages you speak. Soft skills are not easy to measure, but people can notice them. This comparison helps us see that both types of skills are different, but both are important. A person with only hard skills may know how to do a job, but they may not be easy to work with. A person with only soft skills may be friendly and helpful, but without hard skills, they cannot do the job well. So, the best workers and the best students are the ones who have both. Let's now talk about different types of jobs and which kind of skills they need more. Some jobs need strong, hard skills. For example, if you are a doctor, engineer, programmer, or pilot, you must know very specific knowledge. You need to learn the hard skills to do your job safely and correctly. But even in these jobs, soft skills are still important. A doctor needs to talk to patients kindly. A pilot needs to work well with the flight crew. Some other jobs need strong, soft skills. For example, if you are a teacher, customer service worker, hotel receptionist, or sales assistant, your communication, patience, and people skills are very important. You still need some hard skills, like using a computer or managing files, but most of your work depends on how you interact with people. There are also many jobs that need a balance of both skills. For example, a project manager must be able to use tools and plan tasks. These are hard skills. But they also must lead a team, solve problems, and manage stress. These are soft skills. A nurse must give medicine and check health signs, hard skills, but also comfort patients and work with doctors, soft skills. As you can see, almost every job today needs a mix of both hard and soft skills. In fact, in job interviews, employers look at both. They may ask you to show your hard skills by taking a small test. Then, they also talk to you to see how confident, friendly, and professional you are. Those are your soft skills. Another important point is that soft skills can help you show your hard skills better. For example, let's say you are very good at using computers. That's great. But if you can also explain your ideas clearly, work in a team, and manage your time, you will stand out from others. You will be more successful in your work and in life. So, what can we learn from this? We learn that both soft skills and hard skills are necessary. They are like two sides of the same coin. One is not better than the other. They are just different, and they work together. If you are learning English right now, for example, learning grammar and vocabulary is your hard skill. But practicing how to speak with others, listen carefully, and stay confident while speaking, those are your soft skills. To grow in your career and in your life, it's a smart idea to work on both. Keep learning new hard skills through courses, training, and reading. And also grow your soft skills by talking to others, joining group activities, helping people, and staying calm and organized. Why both skills are important. Now that we understand what hard skills and soft skills are, and how they are different, Let's talk about something very important: why we need both skills together. This part is really useful for your life, your job, and even your personal growth. You see, having only hard skills or only soft skills is not enough in today's world. If we want to succeed, we need to use both, like using two hands to do something well. Let's start by thinking about a simple example. Imagine you are a student. You are very good at writing essays and doing grammar exercises. That's great. Those are your hard skills. But you never talk in class, you feel nervous in group discussions, or you get upset easily when someone disagrees with you. Those are problems with soft skills. Even though your English is good, you may not do well in class presentations or team projects. Now imagine the opposite. You are very friendly. You work well in a group. You always help others and stay calm. These are wonderful soft skills. But if your grammar is very weak, or you don't know how to write an email, or you cannot understand instructions, then you also have a problem. Your communication will not be clear, and people may not understand you well. So, again, having only soft skills is not enough. Let me give you a real-life example to make it even clearer. Think about a job interview. When you go for an interview, the company usually wants to see both your hard and soft skills. They may ask questions to check your knowledge. For example, how well you know Excel, or how fast you can type. These are hard skills. But at the same time, they are also looking at how you talk to them, how confident you are, how clearly you explain things, and how polite and respectful you are. These are soft skills. Many people lose job opportunities not because they don't know the technical part, but because they don't show good communication or teamwork. For example, a person may be excellent at computer programming, but if they cannot explain their ideas, cannot work in a team, or get angry under pressure, they may not get the job. Another person who knows a bit less about programming but has great soft skills may actually get hired. Now, let's think about a doctor. Of course, a doctor must have strong, hard skills. They must understand medicine, how the body works, and how to treat patients. But if the doctor is not kind, does not listen to patients, or does not explain things clearly, people will not feel comfortable. Patients want a doctor who is both skilled and caring. That's why soft skills are so important, even in technical jobs. Let's take one more example: a language learner. Suppose you are learning English, just like many of our listeners here. Learning grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation, and reading skills are your hard skills. These are very important, but you also need soft skills to become fluent. You need confidence to speak. You need patience when you don't understand something. You need to be brave to ask questions and talk to others. If you don't have these soft skills, it will be hard to use your English in real life. In almost every area of life, we can see that hard skills and soft skills support each other. It's like walking with two legs. You cannot walk well if only one leg is strong. The same is true with skills. If you are only strong in one type of skill, you may have problems. But if you grow both skills, you will move faster and go further. Another good example is teamwork. In many companies, people work together in teams. If someone is very good at their task but cannot share ideas, cannot listen, or cannot respect others' opinions, they may hurt the team. On the other hand, if a person is friendly and helpful but does not do their part of the work well, the team will also suffer. A good team member has to be strong in both doing the work, hard skills, and working with people, soft skills. Also, having both types of skills helps you grow in your job. You may get your first job with hard skills, but you grow in your career, maybe get a promotion or a better role, because of your soft skills. Your boss may see that you are responsible, good with people, and can lead a team. That's when they trust you with more important work. In your personal life, too, both skills are helpful. Let's say you know how to fix your phone or your computer. Hard skill. That's great. But if you can also help a friend kindly or explain something clearly, soft skills, you become more helpful, more respected, and more successful in relationships. So, the big lesson here is, don't choose between hard skills and soft skills. Grow both. Practice your hard skills by learning, studying, and doing real tasks. And build your soft skills by talking, listening, working in groups, and being calm and positive in different situations. On Code Your English, we always want to help you improve your English skills, and at the same time, help you build the skills that really matter in life. Whether you are a student, a job seeker, or just someone who wants to grow, remember, learning is not just about what you know. It's also about how you use what you know with others. In our next part, we will talk about how to develop these skills, how to learn hard skills step by step, and how to improve your soft skills in daily life. So, don't go anywhere. Stay tuned with Code Your English, where we help you build your English, your confidence, and your future. One step at a time. How to improve hard skills and soft skills. Now that we understand what hard skills and soft skills are and why both are important, let's talk about something very practical. How to improve these skills. Many learners ask, how can I become better in hard skills? Or, how can I build my soft skills every day? The good news is that both types of skills can be learned and improved with time, practice, and simple daily steps. Let's first talk about hard skills. Hard skills are usually learned through study, training, and doing specific tasks. For example, if you want to learn how to use a computer, you can join a computer class, watch tutorial videos, or read simple guides. You can also learn hard skills like typing, using software like Microsoft Word or Excel, or learning how to code. You can do this by practicing a little every day. For example, you can spend 15 to 30 minutes each day watching a tutorial and then trying it yourself. Practice is very important. When you do something again and again, you become better at it. Also, reading books, taking online courses, joining training programs, and going to school or college can help you improve your hard skills. You can even learn languages like English through apps, YouTube videos, podcasts like this one, or language classes. The more you listen, speak, read, and write in English, the better your skills will be. Hard skills grow with clear effort. You learn step by step, and you can see your progress. Now, let's talk about soft skills. Many people think soft skills cannot be learned, but that's not true. Soft skills can also be developed. It just takes a different kind of practice. Soft skills are things like communication, teamwork, confidence, and time management. You can start building them by observing how people behave in different situations, and then trying to use those skills in your daily life. For example, if you want to improve your communication skills, start by talking to more people. Try to speak clearly, listen carefully, and express your thoughts in a polite and simple way. If you are shy, begin with short conversations. You can even practice speaking in front of a mirror or record yourself and listen back. These are small but powerful ways to grow your communication skills. Another important soft skill is teamwork. You can practice this by joining a group or a club, working on a small project with others, or even helping your classmates or friends. When you work with others, try to listen more, share your ideas kindly, and respect others' opinions. These actions may look small, but they help you become a better team player. If you want to improve your time management, try making a simple to-do list each day. Write down 3 or 4 tasks you want to finish. Try to complete them on time. This helps you stay organized and focused, and slowly builds your planning skills. Now, let's look at some daily practice ideas to improve both hard and soft skills at the same time. Let's say you're learning English. You can improve your hard skill by learning 5 new words every day, or by reading a short article or writing a short paragraph. At the same time, you can practice soft skills by talking about those words with a friend or using them in a conversation. You're building vocabulary, hard skill, and communication, soft skill, together. Another idea is to watch a short video or podcast on a new topic, like cooking, business, or technology. After watching, you can explain the idea to someone else. This will help your understanding, speaking skills, and also build confidence. You can even join online discussion groups or English clubs. These are great for practicing both types of skills in a friendly environment. Also, you can keep a daily journal. Write about your day, what you did, how you felt, and what you learned. This helps improve writing, a hard skill, and self-awareness, a soft skill. If you speak your journal out loud, you can also improve your pronunciation and speaking fluency. Remember, the key to growing any skill is daily action. You don't have to do big things every day. Small steps every day will take you a long way. Choose one hard skill and one soft skill you want to improve. Make a simple plan, maybe 15 minutes for each. Slowly, with practice, you will see the difference. Another great tip is to ask for feedback. Talk to your teachers, friends, or coworkers. Ask them what you are doing well and what you can improve. Feedback helps you grow faster. It shows you what you cannot see by yourself. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Every mistake is a chance to learn and do better next time. So remember this. Hard skills open the door, but soft skills help you walk through and grow. Learning to use both in your daily life will make you a better student, a better worker, and a better person. Here on Code Your English, we believe in building all parts of your communication. Whether you are studying for a job, working on your speaking, or just trying to improve your English, remember, practice daily, be patient, and always keep learning. Top skills to have for success. Now let's talk about something very important for your career and personal development. The top skills you should have for success. Whether you want to get a good job, grow your business, study abroad, or just improve your life, having the right skills makes a big difference. In this part of the podcast, we will look at some of the most important hard skills and soft skills that many companies, schools, and people around the world look for. Let's begin with hard skills. These are the technical and job-specific abilities that you can learn through school, online courses, training programs, or even self-study. One of the top hard skills today is computer literacy. In almost every job, knowing how to use a computer is very important. This includes typing, using Microsoft Word or Excel, sending emails, and doing online research. If you work in an office or even run your own business, these skills are a must. Another powerful hard skill is data analysis. Many businesses use data to make decisions. If you know how to read data, use Excel or Google Sheets, or even understand basic statistics, you can help a company find solutions and improve results. This skill is especially useful in marketing, finance, and management jobs. Digital marketing is also one of the top hard skills today. Because so many businesses work online, knowing how to use social media, write online content, manage websites, or understand SEO, search engine optimization, is very useful. You don't need to become an expert immediately, but having some knowledge can give you more job options. Let's not forget foreign languages. Learning languages like English, Spanish, French, or Chinese can open many doors. English, especially, is one of the most valuable skills for international communication and job opportunities. If you're listening to this podcast to improve your English, you're already working on a great hard skill. Other valuable hard skills include graphic design, coding and programming, and project management. If you are in the creative field, knowing how to use tools like Adobe Photoshop or Canva can help. In the tech world, skills like Python, Java, or website development are in high demand. And if you want to manage work and lead teams, project management tools like Trello, Asana, or Microsoft Project are useful to learn. Now, let's talk about soft skills. While hard skills help you do the job, soft skills help you do the job well with others. One of the top soft skills is communication. This means being able to speak clearly, listen actively, write emails or messages properly, and share ideas in a simple way. Good communication makes every job easier and builds strong relationships. Another key soft skill is teamwork. Most jobs today are not done alone. You need to work with others, respect different opinions, and help your team succeed. People who can work well with others are more likely to be trusted and promoted. Problem solving is also a high-value soft skill. Every job comes with challenges. Can you think calmly, find solutions, and keep going when things go wrong? Employers love people who can solve problems without getting angry or stressed. It shows strength and maturity. Time management is another soft skill that can make your life better. If you can plan your day, finish work on time, and avoid wasting time, you'll be more productive and less stressed. This skill is simple to learn, but takes practice every day. Lastly, adaptability, or being flexible, is very important in today's world. Things change fast. If you can adjust your plans, learn new things, and stay positive during changes, you'll always stay strong and successful. So remember, to build a better future, focus on both types of skills. Learn new hard skills that match your goals, and also work on soft skills that help you grow as a person. Both are powerful, and together, they help you become someone who is ready for success in any area of life. In the next and final part of our podcast, we will do a short recap and share some motivational tips to help you stay strong in your learning journey. As we come to the end of this episode, let's take a moment to go over what we've learned together. Today, we talked about something very important: the difference between soft skills and hard skills, and why both are necessary for success in life and work. We started by understanding what skills are. Skills are the things we know how to do, like speaking a language, using a computer, or working with other people. Some of these are technical, and some are more about how we behave and connect with others. We learned that hard skills are the specific abilities you can measure and learn through school, courses, or training. These include skills like writing emails, solving math problems, using machines, or speaking a language like English. These skills are often required for certain jobs, and they can usually be tested, shown with a certificate, or proven with experience. Then we talked about soft skills. These are more about your behavior, your attitude, and how you interact with people. Communication, teamwork, problem-solving, and emotional control are all soft skills. You don't learn them from a book or test, but you build them through real experiences, daily practice, and self-awareness. These skills help you work well with others, stay confident, and handle life's challenges with balance. We also explored the differences between these two skill types. Hard skills are technical and job-specific, while soft skills are more human and social. Both are valuable, and the best workers and students use them together. In fact, we shared how many jobs require a mix of both. You may need to know how to use a computer, but also how to speak kindly to customers and work with your team. Then we looked at why both skills are important and how they support each other. We shared a real-life example showing that someone with strong technical knowledge but poor communication might not succeed, just like someone with great people skills but no technical ability may also struggle. Success often comes from the balance of both. Finally, we gave you simple, daily ideas to practice and improve your hard and soft skills. We talked about learning through reading, writing, speaking, working in teams, getting feedback, and building habits like journaling, planning your day, and reflecting on your progress. Now, before we finish, I want to leave you with a simple message. You can do this. Yes, you can build your skills step by step. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep learning and practicing every day. Learning English, learning skills, and growing as a person. These are not fast journeys. They take time, but they are 100% possible. If you are learning English with this podcast, I encourage you to go back and listen again. Try to repeat some sentences out loud. This is called shadowing. It helps you improve your speaking, pronunciation, and confidence. Don't just listen. Speak with me. Say the words, copy the rhythm, and feel the language in your mouth. If you enjoyed this episode and found it helpful, please support us by liking, following, and sharing this podcast. Tell your friends or classmates about Code Your English. And if you want more practice, more tips, and more easy-to-understand English content, subscribe and stay connected with us. Your support helps us keep going and creating more useful episodes for learners like you. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. Keep learning, keep practicing, and keep growing your soft skills, your hard skills, and your English. Remember, every day is a chance to become better. I'm proud of your effort, and I believe in you. See you in the next episode. And until then, stay positive and code your English with confidence.